Hello. Happy New Year. My name is Nina. Welcome back. Currently going through a relapse of my MS, and I thought I would show you what that's like for me. Main symptom is extremely bad fatigue, the sleep, and speech. It's called dysarthria. Google it. Ordinarily, I would probably be in hospital having steroids, but because we now have a government that lets it rip, we have Omicron all through the community. So the hospital is not the safest bet for me. I now have a hospital and home situation, and I have begun oral steroids. My support worker has just made me some raisin toast, so thank you. It's a bit black, a bit charcoaly, but at the moment I'll take what I can get. Nurse Dante is on duty. Ladies! Lunchy! So when you're going through an MS relapse, I think it would be really honest to say that you're probably going to need a lot more help around the house than maybe you have when you're not in a relapse state. At the moment I'm getting help with personal care, so showering and dressing and just everything really, just everything, like housework and making cups of tea and all that kind of stuff. I'm really fortunate that I have that, thanks NDIS. But sometimes it can leave you feeling a little useless and without value. So tonight I've decided to at least tried to prepare a meal, so I'm going to do a Hello Fresh recipe. Easy pesto crusted chicken with roast sweet potato and rainbow slaw. So the first step is to put the Parmesan cheese and the panko breadcrumbs into the bowl. This is going to form the basis of your coating for your chicken. Don't I sound fancy? Now I've got the chicken breast in the oven tray, and it says to spread the basil pesto over the chicken breast. Do you think I could get myself a cooking show? Hey? What do you think? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, mummy. Hey? Even in the middle of an MS relapse, I'm still good for something. Now we're going to spread the mix over the top. We spoon this over. It's breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, and olive oil. Hey, look at this. Jamie Oliver. Eat your heart out, bro. Oh. Oh! Fuck that. Look at that. I just spilt it on myself. And remember, in the kitchen, always sit down to minimise your fatigue. At the moment, I'm too fatigued to stand up for more than a few minutes. Would you put them in the oven for me, please? Utilise your help when you can. Delegate that task out. I'm heading to bed now, and I thought I'd show you what book I'm reading. This is about Never Saw Me Coming by Vera Kurian. It's about psychopaths. So, psychopaths in a university, like a secret clinical study that goes really wrong. I'm halfway through it, but it's kind of dragging. It's not as good as I thought it would be. I also wanted to kind of update you and let you know that in the last few weeks, both of my Pharaoh hounds, Kenya and Kundu, passed away. That's me there with Kundu 10 years ago. Kundu had intervertebral disc disease and I had to let her go. And Kenny had bladder cancer, and he also had to be put to sleep just a couple of days ago. So, yeah, it's been a very difficult time. Your dogs are joy, pure and utter joy, and they are with you in the good times and the bad. And I've always had dogs. I always will have dogs. Sometimes having MS makes me question whether or not, having pets is a good thing, because it's just another task that you have to do, looking after animals. But the benefits well outweigh the work that you have to do. So Kenny and Kundu have been cremated, and I had this beautiful handcrafted urn made in Poland for them. Now here's something that's really funny. Like, my dogs have a handcrafted urn, and my mother's ashes are here, and they are in a pot from an op shop that probably cost, I think, $5. Don't ask how much this cost, but don't know if you can read this, but it says Kundu, 3rd of February 2008 to September 2021. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. One of my favourite songs of all time. And there's just a little candle. And candle light lit for Mama too. There you go. I'll wrap this up here now. Might just have some chocolate while I do. Thank you for watching. I just wanted to update you all. I know this is not my normal high energy content, but it's just about all I can manage at the moment. It's really hard and it's lonely, I think relapses are. I was meant to go back to work today. It's January 10, and I'm nowhere near medically fit to go back to work. And, you know, in a workplace when you have MS and you're a wheelchair user, you stand out enough as it is. And then to have to take time off for these chronic relapses that happen, and you don't know when they're going to happen, and you don't know what cumulative brain damage they're going to do. You don't know if you can return to work at all, or is this going to be the one that takes you out. It's really quite isolating, and you always have to have a plan in the back of your mind for who you're going to become and what your identity will be once work is no longer an option. Yeah, you get a lot of time to think when you're sitting in bed all day, really unwell. I hope 2022 is going to be a good year for all of us. It started off difficult. It's chaos here in Australia. We have quite a lot of challenges. And yet so many blessings at the same time, I feel. So I will talk to you again very shortly, sometime in the near future, and I will be better. How much better, I don't know, but I will be. Like a phoenix, I rise. Thank you for the support over the years. It does mean a lot.